at the wrong rally.
Oh, Jesus ain't welcome at Kamala's rally. I said, Jesus ain't welcome at Kamala's rally.
You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that.
Hey, yo, as Kamala Harris, the mamala, Cammy with the good hair, continues to make her rounds on the campaign trail, she continues to hurt herself. Already we see that she cannot answer questions. She doesn't, speak off the cuff or anything. We really don't know who she is, and the few times when we have gotten a glimpse into, who she genuinely is, a lot of people can make an argument for why she isn't the most liked person in the Democrat Party. First, I want to say Christ is King. And if it's your first time, welcome. Other than that, welcome back. Under 800 gang, I appreciate y'all always showing up for real. I'm not here to push my religion on anybody, but at the same time, I don't expect somebody to be completely intolerant of my religion, especially from the party that claims to want people to be so tolerant of everybody. Time and time again, the Democrats continue to show that they do not practice what they preach, no pun intended. They say to be tolerant of people that don't think like you, that don't come from the same walks of life as you, to be diverse and everything. But the minute that they get someone that thinks left or right of whatever they think, they'll demonize you. Just look at how they're treating black men right now that are deciding to vote for Trump. You're being called every name in the book, or black people in general that are deciding to vote for Trump. What Kamala could do is take a page out of J.D. Vance's book on how to respond when someone says Christ is King.
Anti-Christian rhetoric and anti-Christian approach to public policy. I don't think that we've, that's right, Jesus is king, and I don't think that we've seen...
But this doesn't surprise me. Kamala Harris was raised in an Indian family, okay? They probably, most of them were Hindus or something like that. So of course she wouldn't know the proper response. And on top of that, isn't her husband a Jewish man? And her stepkids are Jewish as well. So when exactly would she be making her time to the Christian churches, let alone black churches? But here we have her once again, flipping her stance a few days later, showing up at, of course, the Black Baptist Church in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Got to get them down south country folk on with her. Hey, yo, we believe in this? It's the most black people she been around since she was at Howard. I've never been a fan of these politicians trying to go and speak at these churches, and I've never been a fan of churches speaking on politics. I think the two are separate, but the black church is a major secret weapon for the Democrats. But would she speak negatively on other religions? I bet she's 100% respectful when her and Dougie and his family go to the Jewish services. And I bet you she wouldn't talk about the Muslim community like that. But yet, here it is, Christians once again being the punching bag of the world. And then I'm sure that you're going to have, these black Negroes, these bourgeoisie and boule Negroes going to be making 1,000,001 excuses for her, right? But I really don't know where Kamala stands on much, okay? One day she wants to open the borders. Now she's saying she wants to close the borders. She's said plenty of times before that she wants to ban certain weapons, and then now she's talking about if somebody break into her house that she gonna have that she rides around with a Glock in her purse. So I don't know which one it is when it comes to her. And if she is such a attendee at the black churches, where's her husband, who they want us to believe will be the future first husband, first man of the White House? Where is he? Where's her two kids, her two stepkids? They're nowhere to be found, but yet we're supposed to believe that this is who Kamala Harris really is. She's a panderer. She wears whatever hat she has to wear to fit in.
I'm so convinced that if Kamala Harris went in front of a Vietnamese crowd, oh honey, vote for me. I make everything better for the Vietnamese people. And this is how we're gonna do it.
In all seriousness though, I thought that this was a Christian nation. And rarely do you hear leaders speaking about God, speaking about Jesus Christ. And As far as Kamala Harris, I've never heard her say Jesus Christ's name.
But while Kamala says that people who believe in Jesus don't belong to her rallies, in our movement, we love Christians, we welcome believers, and we embrace followers of Jesus.
In that little moment, we got to see her genuine reaction. All right, it was 100% authentic. I don't want my leader to be someone who I don't think represents me. And there's a number of reasons I don't think Kamala Harris represents me. Okay, I don't believe in the rainbow people. I don't believe in allowing crime to happen. I don't believe in the open border. I don't believe in us having to suffer and paying other people's bills, and then the American people seeing record high inflation. And also, I don't believe in someone who doesn't believe in the same God I do. Now, I'm tolerant of whoever you want to believe in. I understand people have different religions, but just like I said, I'm tolerant. I expect everyone to be tolerant of me. I want my leader to be able to declare whatever they believe in and stand behind it. That is true strength. Not, code switching every time you go around a different set of people. I just want to see authenticity. And I feel like throughout this whole campaign cycle, we haven't seen much from Kamala Harris. I still don't know much of what she believes in because she flip-flops. Okay, where does she stand on guns? Where does she stand on the southern border? Where does she stand on fracking? All these things that she has flipped on within the last few months. So the people voting for her, I'd like to know, do you guys have clearer insight onto where she really stands? In closing, Christ is King and Jesus is Lord. All right? And I don't want to have to be tolerant of everyone else. And then we have someone who's running for the highest office in the nation being intolerant to Christians in a Christian nation. I don't know if she's forgotten that. And I think that this is going to end up hurting her in the long run because from what I'm seeing, a lot of Christians were offended by it. And you remember that there are still a lot of people in the middle in this election right now. And could that have been enough to sway them? I'm not sure. But hey, I've heard Trump more than a handful of times mention Jesus Christ. And as far as Kamala Harris, y'all let me know if you could find any clips. As far as her trying to save face and try to make an appearance in a church, she going around hugging everybody, kissing everybody. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe you'd even be around any of those people if you didn't need the black vote. Okay, because most of the people in Kamala Harris's inner circle are white. All right, her husband's white, her best friend's white, all of them are white. I don't know. But I know y'all are smart out there, and I know y'all aren't falling for the bait. Whatever you're thinking, let me know in the comment section. Till the next video, Christ is King. And y'all be safe and stay wavy.